We do begin with breaking news. Two wildfires burning just about an hour apart from each other. Breaking today, the small town of Lind, Washington, evacuated for a fire that burned 2,500 acres at least and is still burning. The Williams Lake fire also sparked yesterday just south of Cheney. Level 3 evacuations were expanded again today. It has currently burned more than 3,000 acres. So let's take a look at this map. Lind is in Adams County. It's about 20 miles south of Ritzville. So here's what we know about that fire right now. Avista has confirmed there are some power outages and some damage was done to power infrastructure in the area. The Adams County Sheriff's Office also says 6 homes and 8 structures were lost. The fire started around 11:45 this morning and then just exploded in the dry brush and windy conditions. State mobilization was granted, which means additional resources were made available to help fight that fire. We want to begin our team coverage tonight with KREM 2's Kyle Simchuk. He is live at the scene there in Lind. Kyle?
Well, just a few minutes ago, the Adams County Sheriff said that people living to the north of the railroad tracks, they can return to their homes now, but those living south, it's just not ready yet. There's still quite a bit of work to do. The fire appears to have stopped spreading, but there's still a lot of hot spots. And take a look behind me. You can see some of the damage there. It's really hard to tell what this used to be. There is a lot of farm equipment. We can see some tractors with the rubber just burned off the tires. And then if you look up the hill just a little bit to the north, the house, it's still there. There's quite a bit of green space around that house. It seems to have protected it. As you can see, everything around it, though, just completely burned. This fire has grown to about 2,500 acres. It prompted evacuations of the entire town of Lind, and the sheriff here told us that was quite an operation. Take a listen.
It's not easy, and what we do is we just go door to door. My deputies are out door to door. Volunteers are assisting us in those types of things. This town is awesome. They're coming together. They're assisting in any way that they can, offering water, offering food, helping the responders get out here and fight this fire to really help their town.
So 8 structures, those include sheds, outbuildings were destroyed, as well as 6 homes. As you can see here, firefighters still on scene putting out some hot spots. We know that one firefighter was airlifted to a Spokane hospital for treatment with smoke inhalation. We don't know their condition, but the sheriff says that firefighters, they're going to be on scene all night, making sure that none of these hot spots spread and create anything further. Reporting live in Lind, Kyle Simchuk, KREM 2 News.
All right, Kyle, thank you very much. So we know the town of Lind has about 500 people. Many of those people were evacuating from Lind and being sent to the Ritzville grade school. So that is where we turn now to KREM 2's Nathan Hyun.
Well, people who are evacuating from Lind have evacuated to Ritzville grade school. That's where I'm here right now inside the gym. Last time I checked, there were about 30 people in total here from Lind, and workers from the school district are here helping out. And I've been told this site will be open as long as they need it. The wildfire in Lind has forced a full evacuation. People got the notification to evacuate their homes around 1:30 p.m. Most people didn't know what was wrong until their power went out.
It looked pretty bad. It was not super close to my house, but it was on the other side of the tracks. So I decided to go ahead and just get out. Several of our friends have lost their homes, and we're a family there, so it's just devastating.
People were told to get their pets and belongings and evacuate to Ritzville grade school. Some people said they saw flames less than 100 feet from their house.
As I start to finish getting all my stuff that I think is irreplaceable, you can see as the smoke clouds are just bellowing in, getting darker. You could watch as the wind is blowing. It literally jumps the fire 30 feet down the lane.
At the evacuation center, officials from the Sheriff's Office and Red Cross are offering their help. People are being provided with food and water and even Wi-Fi. But residents of Lind are still worried about their homes.
I'm very afraid. I'm very shooken up. It's a lot to take in for one person.
School staff have given kids crayons and coloring books at the school, and dog kennels have been brought for people who brought their pets. The evacuation center is also starting to build a sleeping area for people who need to stay overnight. So I've been told the makeshift dormitory will be made right here in this gym for people who need to stay overnight. And officials say that a handful of people are still in their homes at Lind, and they're hoping to get them out, and people with livestock and farm animals can bring them to Ritzville Fairgrounds right around here. In Ritzville, Nathan Hyun, KREM 2 News.